Good day, Sail Wars fans. I'm Sandy Pondwater, coming from the Memorial Day Sailing Regatta, which is being held in Melbourne, Florida, and sponsored by the Space Coast Model Sailing Club. Now, this is Race 5B, and the entries are number 11, Andy, number 90, Bill, number 49, Tom, number 4, Jerry, and number 73, John H. Now, there's actually 18 races in this regatta, and we kind of edit them out of order, so please forgive us for that. And as we can see, the competitors are staging, trying to get ready for that start, using strategy and tactics on each other. So let's listen to the start.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there they go. We have a clean start as 4 of the boats get away really nicely. The wind is really being kind to them. Look at those first 3 really power up the course. Now the course today consists of 2 laps. They will go through that start line, which we just saw, and then up at this side of the course there are 2 red marks they go around, taking them to port. That means they come to the right side, closest side of the course first, before continuing out around the other side. Once they complete those 2 marks, they go downwind down to 2 more marks. Now those are gates. Gates mean you go down the middle and you pick which side to go out and around, so there is some strategy involved right there. After you pick which gate you're going to go out and around, you come back up towards the start-finish line. Now remember, they're racing 2 laps. As we see the first competitor getting close to that first mark, which is the number 2. Currently, Bill is in first, and I'm not doing a turn. Andy, in number 11 boat, is in second place. We see that red boat, number 73, John H, coming up. We see Bill make his way around that mark, followed by Andy as they go past the little fountain at that side of the course. Beautiful day here in Melbourne, Florida, and the racing has been really nice. John H is currently in 3rd, and number 49, Tom, is in 4th place. That only leaves Jerry to be in last place. Oh, while we were looking at the other boats, Bill has passed Andy as they go around that second mark and head downwind. Now, Bill and Andy have been great competitors so far in this regatta, always finishing at the top of their heat. And we see that red boat, number 73 of John H, opening up those sails, coming down. He's got a little bit more twist in his jib, as we can see, than the other 2 boats. Bill's really got the wind going for him now as his boat's moving really well. Andy's falling back a bit as John H is catching up. But Bill is currently way out front. What a beautiful shot of that boat. Our Sail Wars camera person is doing a great job. Look at that. Only Sail Wars captures great footage like that. We have some spectators here today at the pond enjoying this beautiful weather and watching these beautiful boats. Bill is currently ahead by 16 boat lengths. That's a huge lead, Bill. Now, Bill's known for his rub and his racing. He's a big NASCAR fan, and he brings it right to the water, often trading paint with other boats. Let's see if he can run a clean race today as we catch up with the back of the pack. That was number 49, Tom, and number 4, Jerry. Their sails are in quite a bit compared to the other boats that were at the front. They had their sails open more. Maybe that's why they were moving better. Let's see. As we see Bill makes his way, he takes the inside mark, the one closest to our camera person. And he cuts back across the course on starboard tack. Coming up. But then he tacks again. Every time you tack, you lose lose some time. Let's see if it hurts him, as his speed did slow down. We saw that as we see some of the slower boats coming down. We zoom right back in on Bill. He's not moving near as fast as he was, but he is going upwind here. He's kind of a fish out of water here because nobody's around him to trade paint with. He's got to be upset right now. Let's see if he falls back. Yes, he's falling back. He's only got about a 6 boat length lead right now as Andy's catching up. But that's right where Bill wants him, because remember, Bill likes to put you into the bank. But Andy's continuing to gain fast. He's got a little bit different angle on his boat. He's coming straight up the course where Bill is veering out towards the other bank. Bill pulls it back in, but then he goes into the irons a little bit before coming back onto port tack. Andy's on starboard tack. Bill's going to have to duck him, which he barely makes it by, but you can see what happens when your wind is disrupted. Right there, Bill's wind was disrupted. Great example. But now Bill's in a better position. He's going more towards the mark as we catch up with our 3rd place boat. That's John H. in the red boat. And right there, number 4, Jerry, is bringing up the rear. He's going to have to do something. As we hear, number 49, Tom, takes over 3rd place. And there's our leaders right there, Andy and Bill, climbing the ladder towards that mark. This will be the last time they go around the mark because they're already on lap number 2. And they get some wind, and both of them are moving along really well. Bill's trying to power his boat as we can see him pumping themselves, and he has shrank the lead to about a boat, maybe 2 boat lengths. He's following Andy. He's trying to cut into the wind more, trying to head into the wind, and let's see, Andy makes his tack right there, and oh, look at Bill makes a mistake. He doesn't stick with the wind, and look at his sails just fluttering in the wind. This is going to cost him big. This might be the mistake of the race. Let's see how much water he has lost because of that. Let's take a close look. Oh my goodness sakes. Look at that lead Andy has now. Incredible. You see, in this sport, you make one little mistake like that, and people just leave you behind, as we see Andy laughing as he goes downwind. But Bill is having none of that as he goes wing on wing, or tries to go wing on wing to catch up, as we see the other boats battling for 3rd place. Number 49 and number 4 come around that mark for last time. And look at that. Number 73, John H. is trying to make up ground, so the battle for 3rd place might be pretty close. Look at that. They're within like a half boat length from each other. They battle, and it's anybody's race for 3rd place right now as we catch back up to Andy up front. And there's Bill, so Andy does have a good lead on Bill still, but Bill's not going to give up. He's trying to reel him in, but Andy has quite the lead, probably about 6 boat lengths on him. Bill is desperately trying to catch up. He whittles in the wind right there. Is he going to take the same mark at the gate? It appears so. Sometimes when somebody's behind, they'll take a different gate in hopes that the wind fares them better going back up the course. What do you have to lose when the 3rd place boat is way behind? But he doesn't do that. He just goes ahead and follows Andy. That may have been a strategic mistake. We will see as they come towards that finish line. Andy's still out front, but here comes Bill. It may be close as they come to the line. Look at that. Bill has reeled him in. That's kind of a dead heat going towards that finish line. Andy's got about a half boat length lead. He draws more speed as Andy pulls ahead by a boat length, maybe 2. What happened to Bill? He had the tack right there. He kind of went into the irons. Another mistake by Bill as Andy keeps going. Let's see if Andy eventually tacks, and yes, he goes back over to port tack right before the finish line. But he stuck with that starboard tack as long as he could. And that is the difference in this race.
11.
As number 11, I Ain't Doing a Turn, Andy wins this race. And number 90, Bill takes second. Both those are Sail Wars racers, so congratulations to both of you. Now let's catch up the battle for third. It looks like number 4, Jerry, is firmly in third place right now as he goes on starboard tack up towards the finish line. He'll have to tack one more time, and he does. He tacks over to port and takes a hard line as number 4, Jerry, takes third place. As we catch up with number 49, Tom, is in fourth place, and that's where he'll finish as Tom takes fourth place in that beautiful neon yellow boat. And in fifth place, we have number 73, Jerry. So congratulations to our top 3. First place, number 11, Andy. Second place, number 90, Bill. And third place, number 4, Jerry. And remember, number 73 is John H. I mistakenly said that was Jerry coming across in fifth place. And our overall award winners for this regatta, after 18 races total, it is first place, number 74, John C. Second place, number 11, Andy. Third place, number 12, Richard. And fourth place, number 777, Bart. All 4 of them were Team Sail Wars. Well, we love what we do here at Sail Wars. We are all volunteers here. Nobody gets paid to do what we do. We rely on the generosity of people out at the lake to film our races and the volunteers to process this footage. And of course, volunteers to get the word out to members of their clubs so that everybody can go to the Sail Wars YouTube homepage. Once you get to the Sail Wars YouTube homepage, we have playlists. Yes, we have many, many different types of boats, and you can look at videos on all those different types of boats. We have how-to videos, we have boat testing, we have the best of Sail Wars, which is my favorite place because I helped pick some of those best of Sail Wars. We really love this sport, and we are doing everything possible to get the word out of how great it really is. So if you're a first-time watcher, please go to the AMY site or look up on the Google internet search for the nearest RC Model Sailing Club near you. The better ones, like the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club, will welcome you with open arms and help you get into this sport. We love this sport, and we know you will too. So, this is Sandy Pondwater signing off from the Memorial Day Regatta. I'll see you at the next race.